Hey guys, I'm going to start where I started last time, and that is with the Inquirer. Now I've Googled Inquirer headlines or Inquirer headlines images, and that brought me here to these images. And you can see all of these headlines. Now I know most of them are scandalous and ridiculous and don't pertain to you, but look at this one over here. What they're hiding. Does that sound familiar? It's the headline I used in my first email to you. The subject above my video was, what are they hiding? I'm pulling back the curtain now to show you that these secrets work. These are not tricks or gimmicks. They capitalize on your basic desire to know more. Now, some of you watched that video because of the headline. So, what makes up a good headline? I'm glad you asked that question. Now, I've learned the tip I'm about to share with you from David over at Optimized Press. For 3 centuries, one framework has been the most trusted and reliable authority for creating good headlines, and that is called AIDA. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. Okay, AIDA, A-I-D-A. That acronym stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Now, if you want to create a compelling headline, check your headline against these 4 things. Attention. To win customers, you must first capture their attention. And how you do this is by starting with a subject that interests them. Now, in my novel, Dream Escape, I started by, in my subtitle here, by calling it a non-stop psychological thriller. So if someone is searching the Amazon page looking for a book and they know that their favorite genre is thriller, I've grabbed their attention. Next is interest. So I'm going to go back here. So what I did was once I grabbed their attention, I say it's a non-stop psychological thriller with a surprising twist. And hopefully that word twist will provoke them enough to want to know more. The next is desire. Now, people are searching Amazon. They usually desire a good read. Now, once I've got their attention and their interest, I'm going to leave it up to my sales page book description to tempt them, to tempt their desire. And finally, it's action. The last line of my book description is my call to action. If it works, readers are going to buy my book. But notice that everything I started with a headline. So here's my call to action. Do not tell anyone the ending with this one. Don't tell the beginning either. Now, this is kind of a subtle call to action because it actually assumes the sale. See, by me telling them, don't tell anyone the ending, I am assuming they bought it. So that is a kind of a reverse psychology, a call to action. Now, let's put this all to use. So here's a headline that I found in that group of images, and it's Sarah Palin's Dark Secrets. So I'm going to put this to use for you. Here's a logline for you. Toby was hiding 3 dark secrets. You see how I hacked the headline and turned it into something useful? And here's the key to know if a headline is powerful. If you see a similar headline used more than once, that means it's working. That means it's selling. You don't see bad headlines used again and again. So scroll through the Inquirer headlines looking for patterns. When you see one more than once, use AIDA, A-I-D-A, to adapt it for your own use. Now, you'll also find headlines below articles you read online, and look for terms like sponsored content. Like here, sponsored content. I was reading Variety, and so you'll see these headlines: 5 ways to make money outside the stock market. 15 binge-worthy series on Netflix that'll get you hooked. And lists, we call those lists, are good. Numbers, 3 ways to do this, 4 ways to do that. I like this last one at the very bottom because this kind of has a a scarcity. It makes you act now. If you own a home, Congress will give you a check for $4,264, but you must apply before September 30th. So that is a bit of a way to push you using timing as a tool to get you to click. Headlines get readers' attention. And once you have a reader's attention, hey, guess what we can do? We can sell them books. And that's what we want to do, right? Remember my $7,000 annuity? Wouldn't you like to have one of those of your very own? Headlines are your first step toward getting there. Now, in my next email to you, I have a free gift, and it's something every author needs. So look out for that. And before you go, I want to make sure you're all set for Wednesday's webinar. You will want to know the 5 big lies the industry has been telling you. It's for your own good. If you haven't signed up, sign up now. And if you know of another writer who you think can gain from this knowledge, please share my sign-up page with them. But let them know that spots are limited. If they wait too long to sign up, they're going to miss out. And that's it. That's all for today. Look out for the next email from me with your free gift. I look forward to seeing you in the webinar, and I hope you will use these headlines, the things that you've learned here, to sell more books.